is filled with strange phenomena, like ghosts and stuff. Our only hope? Psychics. And the strongest among them
is me, Reigen Arataka. And for the very, very low price of $600, I will help you too.
You're so kind, Master.
I know. It's honestly a steal considering the services I offer. So, you said you were feeling cursed since you watched the YouTube video? You know how it is, all of these like kids with their labubu's posting digital curses. Here we go.
6 hot, rich vampire brothers, Olivia Nation.
Cringe. What the fuck is happening?
We're getting sucked in the video, Master.
No! I don't want to be part of some cringe YouTube video!
If everyone is not special, maybe you can't be what you want to be. それぞれの答えにつかる。
Now, while Clark Kent does get the girl, he does get the external validation, Mob has neither of those things really, at least not at the beginning of the show. When you can't base your confidence and self-worth on your talents, on external validation or love, what the hell are you supposed to base it on? Obviously, they both come from very similar backgrounds, being the nerdy, lanky, shy, awkward kid. And if you're thinking, how the hell is this buff dude a good representation for nerds, I advise you, go to any local gym, mention anime, and see how half the super buff dudes just start jumping like little girls out of excitement. With the exception of Superman being an orphan, both Mob and Superman grew up in very healthy, loving family environment. It is a kind of childhood which makes somebody believe in the good in others and want to help them. But why is it that still they are both feared and rejected a lot of times by the people around them? Both of them have somebody in their lives they pine after. But while Clark Kent gets the girl, Mob does not. In the show, it's very quick to say that it is not due to Mob's looks or his shyness, but that it's due to the fact that Mob tried absolutely everything and anything before he actually talked to the girl he liked. He tried to better himself in ways in which he thought would make the girl accept him. Tsubumi, the character that Mob liked, never cared much about looks or any of the things that Mob was so conscious about. That's the point. It was never about being liked by Tsubumi. It was just about feeling worthy. Also, disclaimer, I am not here today to talk about whether Superman was a good movie or whether Mob Psycho is a good anime. It's a fantastic anime, honestly, but I've heard a lot of people complain about Superman, but mostly because of the acting, and I kind of understand. Superman's view of himself crumbles when he finds out that his parents didn't actually send him to serve and help humanity, but to rule over them as a higher being. In his mind, he is no longer the hero he thought he was. We have a similar parallel with Mob, who struggles so much to accept the destructive side of himself that he ends up suppressing everything within himself till he just blows up. But what does Mob have that Superman does not have? He has the silver medalist of the Tumblr Sexy Man Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, Reigen Arataka. Oh, Reigen, I wonder what methods you would have used to promote your shady business on TikTok.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
If this reading found you, it was meant for you. Drop by the psychic consultation business. I've just lately been feeling this destiny feeling in my fingertips. Let the greatest psychic of the 21st, oh, would you look at that? 7 means lucky 7. You are going to have 7 boyfriends in the very near future at the same time. On the reverse, this is a sign you should text your ex because they've been constantly thinking about you after the... Just a second, Mom. After the break... What?
Those are Uno cards.
Yeah, of course they are.
You use tarot cards for reading tarot. This is one of Reigen's special moves, where he makes the viewer believe their life is glitched by not moving till they hopefully click away.
力の使い方を教えてやる。
Now, why is Reigen so important? All of Reigen's teachings to mob boil down to two sentences. We are all the same, and therefore you have no right to hurt anybody. Your powers don't make you special. Why did this teaching save mob? How is it productive to believe that you're not special and that somehow helps your self-worth? Physical aptitudes, your IQ, your good looks are not what makes you special. A lot of people will justify themselves not being good at things which will objectively make their life quality better, like exercising, being able to solve certain problems logically quickly, because they are so incredibly talented. Mob may be a kid with incredible psychic abilities, but he's still below average in almost every other part in his life, and that cannot make you happy. That is not a quality life to lead. A lot of people will start telling themselves that it doesn't matter that I suck at everything. It doesn't matter because I'm talented. I'm actually a genius. It's not me. It's the other people. They are the problem. They are the losers. They who have the social skills to talk to others and don't feel like throwing up after running for 5 minutes. They are the real losers. And that is a big issue because now you've based your entire self-worth and identity on a skill, and you're going to one day love yourself and other day hate yourself, but ultimately you hate yourself. You hate yourself always because you're not as good as you're hoping to be. And if you hate yourself, you cannot accept that you are loved by other people. Mob could have just as well in this moment relished in his anger and started a podcast where he's going to tell the people that he's the alpha male of the universe. Superman is in a similar situation. He feels alienated. And he compensates by saving everybody, because that is the only human thing to do. Saving people, helping each other. It's what makes us humans, and he wants to be human. They cannot run forever from themselves, and they had to face these challenges head on. So now I might please. What is now the key to self-acceptance and love according to these shows? Now, come closer. The truth is, it's a lot of fucking hard work. People won't tell you this shit while you're growing up. Self-acceptance and self-love isn't just something we're born with, but it's a lot of hard work. Hard work every day to be as kind to yourself as you would to your friends and to your loved ones. Hard work to constantly and consistently parent yourself and tell yourself that you are worthy, that you are good, and that you deserve good things. And just because you have things about yourself that you want to change does not mean you hate yourself. Actually means the opposite. You love yourself so much that you want to make your life quality better, which is what we see with Mob. It doesn't matter that he's insane psychic abilities. That does not compensate for the fact that he's not happy. He realizes this and immediately starts working on these things. But what if you go the complete other extreme? I'm not special at all, nothing I do matters and nothing I say matters. This type of thinking we see in Reigen.
働けなくしてやろうか。痛っ逆さに響いちゃった。これ治療費かかっちゃうよ。治療費、慰謝料込みで100万円。
Reigen is such a good conman that he has managed to con himself into believing that he's nothing but a conman. Everything he says is performative, nothing he says matters, and everything is just empty words. He fails to realize how much important he actually is to the people around him. What saves him at the end of the day are these connections he has unintentionally built. He manages to get out of his cocoon that he has built to protect himself from the mean, evil world, and he finally accepts that he is special to some people. But that takes a lot of vulnerability. A lot of vulnerability he could have only shown to Mob, because Mob sees special in the way that he saw Reigen for what he truly is. And that is not that he does not have supernatural abilities, it's actually that he is a good person. And that he cares about the people around him. That he's vulnerable and can get hurt. So ultimately these connections with people he has built around himself to end up saving him. And yes, you shouldn't base your entire identity on your connections. At the end of the day, it does fucking help. When you're sad, it helps to confide in people, and that's fine. You know what? All of this talk about self-acceptance prompts me to finally accept myself. Nerd. Yes? I accept you as you are. Really? Yes, come, bring it in. You know, sometimes I draw Yuri porn from the two of us. Ew, what the fuck? No, this was a joke. In Superman, as well as in Mob Psycho, we see that the biggest heroes are not those that the movies are actually about. While we have Reigen and Mob Psycho, who is a very big character, we have, for example, Malik in Superman, who has absolutely no abilities, but his kindness and goodwill allows Superman to save the day. As long as you want to help the people around you, you too are a superhero. And every day, you can work on yourself to be a better hero the next day. But that is just a theory. An anime theory. Shut the fuck up! The meme is never gonna die. It's never gonna die. I'm curious to see what is something that all of you are struggling to accept about yourself. Like, please write it in the comments. I think you saw pretty much what it is in my case. Alright, I'm done. We're done. Mob, did you find the ghost?
You're talking to it, Master.
Them? This is this a no risk ghost? Like they make you lose your aura if you talk to them?
Master, what does that even mean?
Isn't this popular with the whatever. Just exercise the ghost. Exercise the ghost, Mob, please.
Yes, Master.